Okay, so in this vlog, we are making like the orange turmeric shots. And then because I love upcycling, I love sustainability, like all that stuff, that's super important to me. So juicing and things like that can be kind of wasteful, but there are fun things that you can do with your leftovers. So like fun things you can do with your peels, fun things you can do with the pulp. So after I finish making all my turmeric shots, we're gonna get into ways you can upcycle your pulp and your peels. So if that sounds interesting to you, come along and let's get into it. Oh yeah, that smells good. Okay. Now let's fill the rest of these bad boys. And then we'll have to do a taste test. So for this recipe, it's pretty simple. I just did 6 oranges. I just did carrot oranges. Maybe they're novel oranges. Don't know. They're oranges. I did 6 of them. I peeled them. Depending on your juicer, you may not have to peel the oranges, but my juicer is pretty new, and any demonstration video that I saw on it, the oranges were peeled, so I wasn't gonna risk it. And then I just did 1 lemon, also peeled. And then I did an inch cube of ginger and an inch cube of turmeric. Sprinkle some cayenne in there. You don't have to add in cayenne if you don't want to. And then I also did probably like a tablespoon of honey, and then I added black pepper. Don't skip the black pepper. Skip the cayenne, skip the honey if that's not your thing. Don't skip the black pepper. You need black pepper to activate the turmeric, so just don't do it. Next time, I'm probably gonna see how well my juicer would handle like ginger and turmeric, just throwing it in there with like the oranges and stuff. But for my first time, I was like, well, I'll just use my blender because I know that works. But if you throw them into your juicer, then you don't need to do that extra step, and you probably save yourself some dishes. So I recommend doing that if your juicer can handle it. But all juicers are a little bit different. Not all of them are meant to do the same thing. So just check your specs. All right, I'm gonna fast forward through this part so you don't have to watch me fill every single one of these. So out of the 6 oranges, I was able to make 12 turmeric shots. And then I'm obviously, you saw me straining. I just strained it because I didn't want like chunks of like ginger and turmeric. I'm not a pulp girly, like in general, can't do it. So if I taste or like feel something in there that ain't supposed to be in there, I'm gonna gag and I don't wanna do that. So, all right, let's taste one. All right, here goes nothing. Cheers. Ooh, ooh, you know what? This is pretty good. It's a lot cheaper than buying them in the store. So I highly recommend if you want to make turmeric shots. I got these off Amazon. I can link them in the caption. I'll put the recipe in the caption, the recipe that I used in the caption. And yeah, I highly recommend you make these at home. This was super simple. If I wasn't filming all these expert angles for y'all, it probably would have taken me about 10 minutes, maybe less than that. So, and next time I'm gonna try to put everything just into my juicer, and then it'll basically be done, you know? So, cheers. Ooh, she got a kick to it. Yeah. Okay, next up, we're gonna cut some of these peels, cut some of these oranges, and do a couple different things with them. We're going to make a simmer pot, so your house will smell fresh and yummy, welcoming spring in. We are doing candy. We're gonna try candy. I've seen it online. We're gonna see how it works out. And then I'm gonna show you how to use your orange peels to make a homemade cleaner. And we might, if we have enough left over, we might just dry some of the peels and then we can grind them up, zest them up, and then you can use them to sprinkle them in your garden to keep away pests, or you can use the dried peels and not grind them up and throw them in your fire because it's almost camping season, fire season, and help your fire get started. We're also going to be doing garlands. So we're gonna use some of these oranges, slice them up, and we're going to dehydrate them or dry them out in the oven and make a fun garland, which is also perfect for springtime. So that's what we got on the agenda. Let's go. So the simmer pot is on the stove. So naturally, we just need to wait for it to simmer, and then it is going to fill your house with such like a lovely spring floral citrusy scent. It is going to be like being wrapped in a cozy blanket. So, but we have time, and before I start on the candy, I'm going to snack because I didn't need all of these orange slices, which was like perfect because I'm a little hungry. And it's perfect time for me to make my Olipop. You know me, I'm an Olipop girly, and I just made some blood orange simple syrup. So I'm going to do a cream soda Ollie, and I'm gonna throw some of my blood orange in there, so it'll be like a blood orange cream soda. I don't know, I think I'm a genius. That might be something. Looks pretty. That is so good. Oh, that's so good. Olipop, if you ever decide to watch one of my videos, blood orange cream soda, add it to the list. So good. Okay, I'm gonna put these oranges to the side, clean this off. I'm gonna put this stuff away because I don't need it. Okay. We are going to slice up these peels, then slice up these oranges for garland because I want to make it pretty big. I haven't decided if I want to hang it like above my slider or above my entryway window, but that is my thought. So it's gonna need to be pretty big. Anyway. And then I am not in the business of cutting my fingers off. So, I only cut so far. Perfect. We have boiled the orange peels for 10 minutes to start getting the bitterness away. We're gonna strain them, fill them back up with water, boil them again for 10 minutes just to make sure there's no bitterness left, and then we'll continue with the baking. So we have our cleaner. This needs to sit for a while. So leave it and forget about it. Leave it for at least a week, but my recommendation would probably be like 2 to 3 weeks. I would strain it, take all the peels out, and then you will have a citrus vinegar like surface cleaner. So I'm gonna put mine underneath my cupboard. Probably don't put it in the light. Don't leave it in the light. is currently 8:30. So some unexpected things happened. I had put the slices in my little convection oven to like dehydrate, and then I had put peels in the oven to also dehydrate. Let me just let me just show you what happened. Oh, they're dehydrated, you know? They're just like really dehydrated. No, I completely forgot. Rory and Rowan came home, and then I started cooking dinner, and we were watching Sonic, and the timer went off, and I checked on them, and there wasn't, like, when the timer went off, they were not ready. So I was like, I'm just gonna pop them in here for a couple more minutes. We were like finishing up Sonic 3 because Rowan loves Sonic, and I forgot about them. And then I was like, hey Rory, go grab them. And I'm thinking like they're cooking at 200 degrees. They're probably fine. Sure not. They sure weren't fine. But we do have some success stories, okay? So the candy still has to cure for a bit, but it's good. It tastes like, you know those peach rings? Peach rings, but orange. They're not super bitter, like a little bitter. So I almost think like maybe one more time boiling them before doing the syrup, but like, no, super good. They turned out great. So I'm gonna let these sit overnight and let them harden up because they still have time to harden. So the next thing we had was these little gummies. It doesn't really want to come out of the mold, but they are gummy. They do be jiggling. They're really good. We got candy. We got gummies. We got house cleaner. We got turmeric shots. I ended up with extra juice, which is how we kind of came to the gummy conclusion because they were not on the list. So although our garland and our like zest and our like fire starter / like bug repellent didn't exactly turn out this time, we still got like extra things out of it. We got gummies, we got orange juice, and all that stuff can just go in my compost. So it's really not being wasted. But that is going to be it for me for this vlog. I hope you guys learned something. I had fun. This was like my kid-free day, and I spent my entire day doing something that I've been wanting to do. So I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!